Hey everyone, happy Friday. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. Apologies, just moving things around. Right, so let's get the sound back. And let's log in. Everybody ready for the weekend? For those who are having weekends. Right. So we'd started building, hadn't we? And I think I'd run out of resources. Okay, so we need to go back to the other base. Hi DMC, it's good to see you. That was kind of weird. Oh, it's the top of the water where it's clipping through. I think I need to repair this thing. Right. We need some resources. Then we can do some decorating. A little bit anyway, and then we'll start... Oh, I didn't... I need something to drink. That way.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
No point trying to go get resources when we're about to die of thirst. Right. Right, so...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. And it's probably an idea to grab some more salt.
All systems online.
And some more coral tube samples. That way we've got what we need. My day wasn't too bad. I was expecting it to be an expensive day because last year I had to get both sets of my glasses replaced and it cost me several £100. So I was kind of expecting the same this year, but nope. I was fortunate I don't need any more new glasses. So it worked out okay. Oops, sorry. You need to get new ones soon. Yeah, it's never fun. Like I said, fortunately this year I don't need to. But last year I had to buy 2 new pairs. One for reading, one for computer. Where are you? You're there. Okay. And they're never cheap. Right. I'm going to need stuff for planters. Which means we need stuff like this. Okay, where's my sea moth? There's my sea moth. Ooh. I saw them. Go away. Stop trying to eat my sea moth. You've been lucky you haven't needed new glasses in probably 10 years. But you can tell your eyes have changed. Yeah, definitely. That's the thing. It's sometimes you just have to get new ones. However much you prefer not to. Because otherwise you end up with headaches and eye strain and... That's the wrong way. And it just makes it worse in the long run. We need the shallows because we need some quartz, etc. How are we doing? We don't have a lot of space. Where's my torch? We're gonna need you. Ouch! That was just mean. Oh, there's more of those things. We don't need those. So we're going to need extra solar panels. There's a coral tubes. Try that again. Okay, let's go for that. You're gonna give me copper? No, you're gonna give me titanium. Here comes the daylight. Okay, so the old base is down this way. But one thing about having my eyes tested, I got to finish work early today.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so how many spaces have we got? 3. Okay, so we can't pick it up. Can't pick that up either, and we won't be able to get that. So I need one of you. We're going to have to make a couple of trips. We're going to need the lead, because I can't make platforms without lead. Okay, I should have thought and left some stuff at base. Hi, Fantabulous One. We will come back in a minute. So we need to move a bunch of stuff. Back to where we almost started originally. What can you say? Usually in the fall there's back to school deals, so you'll probably get them then. That makes sense, DMC. Yes. As long as you keep the hull strength above 0, you can make it any size you want. And you can find the resources. Because there's hull integrity. And the deeper you go, the more it takes to keep your integrity intact. Okay. Went the wrong way. So, we're going to need a bunch of you. And thank you for making me jump. Let's see how much I need for a... I want to do a glass roof. But to do a glass roof takes a lot of quartz. Hang on, that's the wrong tool. Where's my habitat builder? Right, so I need 4 enamel glass, so that's 8 quartz plus 2 lithium. Okay, I don't have enough of that yet. Okay, so can I? Okay, now a door. Can I move the door here? Ah, it's got to be here. Okay, more titanium. We pick some up. Up. That gives us all the titanium we've currently got. But that gives us 16 pieces. Because you usually get about 4 per large piece. Okay. Now we need a door. Right, so bathroom bits. Do we have bathroom bits in this game? I'm not seeing any, that's a shame. It used to be a case of you would have bits for bathrooms. In which case... that was below 0. Maybe I just haven't found them yet. Let's go, where were you? Then... interior bits. Got a desk. We're going to have a swivel chair. Then you can sit down. And we'll figure out how much more we can do with that afterwards. It's only a tiny bedroom area at the moment. So 4. We've got a vending machine and a wall planter and some picture frames. Right, so what do we need? We've got that lot. Hang on, let's...
Seek fluid intake.
Okay.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject location. locations with other agents.
Well, that doesn't sound anything creepy at all now, does it? Okay. We need to make a platform outside. We need the lead. And then we can grab that or grab that. We'll leave you there for a second. And we can go out this way. Right, so platform. Hang on, that's not going to work. How much further down can I take this? So maybe I put it down here. And then can I make one further down? I can. Let's just make sure it's in line. I know I don't have lead, but that's okay because we can grab the lead from here. Now I want the platform, I want the grow beds. That's indoor, I want outdoor. Where's the outdoor grow bed? And we can put those two in.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
And I will do. I just need to put a second grow bed down. As long as I can line things up. That's the only problem, is getting things lined up. Come on.
Oxygen.
Okay, we need oxygen.
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay, we need food as well. Come on. I guess it's just going to have to be a little ski whiff. There we go. That gives us those. Let's go grab food and water.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Vital signs stabilizing.
Right, so one. Number one, thank you. Yep. And we need the small plant pots. Oh, I'm out of titanium. Okay. That didn't last long at all now. We can put that there. That can go there. I'm just trying to free up some space so that when we get more resources, I have a little bit more room. So let's grab you. Okay. We're not fantastic, but
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we need
All systems online.
we need to grab some stuff out of the grow beds over here that we left behind, as well as the rest of the stuff in the lockers. That's the word. So that way we have resources growing over there. Though we're probably going to need some table coral, and we can't grow that. But it would have been a nice place to build over here. I just couldn't put up with the reef backs and all the noise they were making. They were driving me nuts. Hang on. Can't make water without salt. Two. Here's more quartz. I see you hiding in the grass. And then there's another piece over here. Any more? Wrong one. Is this... How many is that? 6.
Seek fluid intake.
7. 8. That gives us enough for the glass roof. Hey, stop biting my little moth. Right, and I'm going to... I'm going to remove one of these panels. I'm going to leave the other one on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so...
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're going to need that. Yeah, we'll just leave potatoes and that there. We need that. So we've got 3. Copper. Gives us a few more spots. What have we got? That an enamelled, some diamonds, cave sulphur, magnetite, you and you. You we're not too bad with because take you. We're going to have to make a few runs, apologies. Switch container, we'll take you. Okay. We've got 300 meters there. That's 500 meters and we can't get to that. And that's the only one we have that we haven't been to yet. So we will go wandering around and see what we can find as well. Because we don't have the scanner room. And because I'm using the randomizer mod, I have no idea where to find the scanner room. Yeah. Okay. So let's make some enamelled glass. 1, 2, 3. That should give us the 4 pieces of that. But I also need the lithium, and we've only got 1 piece of lithium here. So let's put everything away. I need more titanium. Because I can't make more plant pots without titanium.
All systems online.
At least the sea moth makes it quicker to go backwards and forwards. I must admit, I'm looking forward to next weekend because it's the start of a 2-week break. which is awesome. And for Minecraft, I've also got a plan for the portals. So hopefully in the next week I can start building those. Okay. Okay. Right, so titanium, lithium, some lead, yeah, I don't want to glitch into you. Okay, so we could use using one of you, which would allow us to deconstruct this. Then we've just got these. Ooh. We'll take the titanium. And these. And that plant pot and the poster. So hopefully next run should be our last run back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You actually have to work next Friday? Yeah, you've got to pay for the holiday. But yeah, I'm off. I've got next Friday and then I've 2 weeks off work. I'm not planning to go anywhere as such yet. I may take a couple of days midweek and go visit somewhere, but it's just going to be nice to have a 2-week break. So the plan is stream as normal, so that shouldn't interrupt anything. Because this is fun, not work. Like I say, I want to get out and about a bit, but I also want to make progress on the base as well. I can't believe we're almost at July. Okay, so oh, inventory was full. Okay. I'm backing off because that can hurt. Okay, so that fills that bed up. So we have stuff for batteries.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, that, okay. So it's holiday pay if you haven't worked that day. Yeah, oh yeah, it's 4th of July, isn't it? Like you said, it's a holiday for you. Which is good. Right, so I want that. Or 4. The seeds are over here. Gives us all 8. Right. So I want this room to be the room for food. We want that. Let's not fall in the water. But I did anyway. Right, so we want the bulbo tree. And we want the Chinese potato plant first. Chinese potato. Bulbo tree. It doesn't matter if it's rotten, it will still grow. Titanium. Do we need titanium for the roof? Actually we do. So I'm not going to do that plant pot just yet. I want to put the roof on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got the other bit. So there we go. Now we can see the island as well. What I'm tempted to do with this base, let's play you.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Seek fluid intake. Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay. Let's see where that one is. Data downloads. Oh, apparently we have a new one of these. Aftermath. Math, even.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
with ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. So that's that one that we'd missed. Codes and clues. Life pod 4. Okay. So that's the stern. Rotation device active. Life pod located at sea level. Pod is in close proximity to radiation. 150 meters north-west of the Aurora's midsection. Okay, so we'll go try looking for that afterwards. And we find a vent. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Well, it's not, because it's in the water, not in the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Assessment. Further research required. So it's not the atmosphere it's venting into. So are there any other NPCs in this game? Or I know that basically I'm the only person who survived so far. Everybody else that I've found, every other life pod they've sent me to so far, everybody's been dead. Yep. And a Bear Grylls approach to saving water. Though we do have a still suit.
Intake recommended.
Where are you? So we have a water filtration suit that'll reclaim moisture from the body and provides drinkable water. And we have the reinforced dive suit too. But because of radiation, we need to keep our radiation suit with us. But for that, I need to have the helmet on for that to work. You have to have all the bits.
All systems online.
But we'll go looking for Life Pod 4 soon. I just want to grab the last bits out of this. It's a really cool game. I really enjoy it. I know they're planning to release Subnautica soon in early access. The rumour is later this year sometime. Once they do release it in early access, I will buy it, but I won't play it until it's fully released. That way I can enjoy the story. And it's also supposed to be multiplayer is a new one. Whereas this and Below Zero are single player. But Below Zero is just a DLC kind of thing. But I enjoyed that game too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But I did make the mistake of playing that one in early access. So when it released, it wasn't quite as much fun because I already knew some of the storyline or locations, etc. So, like I say, I'm not going to make that mistake with the next one. Right. How much space have we got? We've got enough space for this plant pot. Right, so I'm gonna leave those 2 plants here. Or I should say 3 plants here. So in an emergency, I have somewhere to grab some food besides the base. Right. So this should be the last run of that, and then we'll go explore. There's still a lot of decorating and base building, etc. to do, but I would like the scanner room and a few other bits. So we need to go do some exploring. We also need to eat.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Cease calorie intake immediately.
Well, we have some fish, so we'll grab the fish in a second. I've only encountered the reef backs so far
Welcome aboard, Captain.
in this playthrough. But right, so I need the fish. We've got a few fish on us. I want to leave you in one of these, because if we can get the containment,
Seek fluid intake.
from somewhere.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right, so let's put you away. We're going to go hang this up on the wall. There we go. What I was thinking, when we get back to base building again, I'm thinking of putting a door here and having some of those foundations maybe closer to sea level or just above sea level, so we can walk out onto them. Or it's just a thought anyway. Okay, so we need another locker. Let's go for lockers. Where are you? And I hear the radio beeping, so we'll go check that in a second.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, okay.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so the sunbeam's coming for us. Let's put 2 of you away. We should be able to grab another one. I don't need the fire extinguisher, and I don't need the flares. I do need you. How are we for batteries? Don't have the battery charger, so we may need to make some batteries. We've got 38 minutes. It will only run on your machine, but not at the native Apple Silicon game, which is kind of a problem as support for Intel Max is ending in a couple of years. Ouch! We got you. Not too bad for you. Okay, we need to eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Then we can plant those 4. No, that's not what I meant to do. Silly Pendle. There we go. We've pretty much topped up. There we go. Right, so where we need to go is... Where is the... Beacon's over there. Okay, let's change the colour of that beacon. Technically we don't need that for the moment. I'm going to leave it orange so I know what it is. We need to turn that to yellow so I can see it. Anything else we need to get? Hang on, number 4. How are we for power plants? So we have the nuclear, but we don't have any rods to put in it. We could do a bioreactor, and we need to do that, but I would sooner have a better form of power before we do that. Quartz. Copper. Titanium. We need 4 pieces of titanium. And we've just got it. That's cool. Have I been into the dead zone? I heard that's a cool area. It's supposed to be a very cool area, but I haven't been there yet. But before we do finish the game, I promise we will go to the dead zone. Okay, what am I short? Quartz. Okay, I need more quartz. For some reason I thought it was only one piece. Thought it was only 1 piece. And it's not, it's 2. There we go. Right, so what we need... We've got the radiation helmet, so we can head off. And we will see if we can find... Life Pod 4.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
Okay, I thought I had told you to be yellow. Proposed. Nope, he's not there, so I can't change it. Okay. I forgot that one isn't in the beacon manager. Once we've had a quick look for Life Pod 4, we'll start heading towards the Sunbeam location. We're probably going to hit radiation soon. Which means I need to put my helmet on. Hello. We've been in this one? I'm never sure which ones we've been in and which ones we haven't. Scanner. Ooh, grappling arm. Okay, we now need the repair tool. Okay. Not seeing anything in here. Got a data pad.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Anything outside? Nope. I'm going to grab that piece of titanium. Because we're out of titanium. Not seeing anything else around here, so where's my moth? Don't want to be going that way. Want to be going this way. Poor fish. I am definitely having a fun day, Lego John. And definitely glub glub. I haven't drowned yet today, but that's no guarantee that it won't happen. And we got another data pad, didn't we, from the Degassi. Okay, so it's information on Paul, Torgal, and Emma Sukasar, who we know about from LifePod 13. So we need the midsection. Well, we're not there yet. Ooh, coffee machine. Well, I'm not going to scan it very well with my hairdryer. Hey, I know everybody says it, but it so much looks like an old hairdryer. How are we doing? I think we still need to be a bit further over. Okay. Well, this is a good thing. The randomizer mod definitely put things in weird and wonderful places. Thank you, Fantabulous One. I thought that was one of those cave... Go away, sand shark. Okay, so we now have those. There's a lot of pieces of this thing here. What's it giving me? It's giving me salt. And copper. That was definitely a weird thing to see. A whole bunch of prawn suit fragments. We now have the prawn suit. So, blueprints. I think that's pretty much... We've got the sea moth and we've got the prawn suit and we've got the cyclops. But I don't think we've got the grappling arm yet. So we still have a few bits to find. Okay, so where are we? I think we're too close. We need to move further away. Yep. I think we found the graveyard of the prawn suits. Got to be around here somewhere. There. I figured I would stand on the seam-off and see if I could see anything. That was useful. It's perfect timing. Just as the sun came up. Okay. Oh, we got the alien containment. That's awesome.
Integrating PDA data.
Okay. And a first aid kit. So, let's see what the PDA has to tell us. There we go.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life
I missed.
doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Yeah, well, the ship went boom. So, if he made it to the ship, I don't think he's about anymore. It looks so funny to see all these prawn suits.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Really? Go away. Right, so we want to go to the Sunbeam landing sites. Okay, so we've got a mushroom field. We're going to have to come back and explore this afterwards. We've also now got the containment tank, which is awesome. We can put fish in that and breed them. Okay, so whereabouts are we? Flying sea moth. That's where we are. Okay. We have
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
I think we can. How much space do I have? Plenty of space, but let's drop off. That in there. Bulbo trees. And then we'll go explore. You like the building? Okay. No, not the hairdryer. Force field control. And we need to insert a tablet. We didn't bring the tablet with us, did we? The one we found on the other island. That's okay. Because there's one here. We've got 17 minutes. So, two choices, explore the island or explore the building. But I think we're going to go explore the building. We just have to make sure we're out in time for the sunbeam.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Okay. It's really cool. Nifty patterns. It could be cool to build something like this in Minecraft.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device, and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment. Further research required. I would say so.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Okay. Ion cubes. Oh! When we were looking for the LifePod 4, I saw a time capsule. I meant to go collect it, but I forgot. Oh well, never mind.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Like I say, never mind. What's done's done. That's the second iron cube. And iron cubes are... Green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests that it's been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. That's a lot of energy. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely used as batteries, but require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment. Valuable energy source. How are you doing, Miss Mist? Hopefully you're having a good day.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. Doing okay, you just finished up the laundry. That's good to get out of the way with. The dataset appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam, synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. Schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there is evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. Okay. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section, where this schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. Control. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. Okay. So we need to go to the lower level. Hello. That's a nifty lift. And there's the moon pool. It's a big moon pool. It's a lot bigger than my moon pool. We're 92 meters below the water. Okay. Got 11 minutes, but we need to head back. Probably we've got about 5-6 minutes before we need to start heading back. 3. Alien rifle. Strong resemblance to human weaponry in form. This device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Well, they did say... Okay, we can go up in a second. Another arch. We found one on the island, but near where our base is. Pretty sure we did. Because I can't scan it. Did I? Or did I find one somewhere else? Yes, there's aliens in this too. Okay, we've got another key. We've got approximately 4 minutes before I want to start heading back. Because I want to be at the landing spot for when Sunbeam arrives. And we're 153 meters away.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Okay. Let's put this key in the lock. Okay. energy core. This device houses the energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. Well, that explains how we got shot down. Hello. Ouch.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Oops. That was mean. That was one big needle that it stuck in us. I'm surprised our arm's still attached.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
And as this is a weapon and we can't turn it off. And the sunbeam's coming in. That combination isn't good. Data downloads. Alien facilities location. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. Disease research facility. Depth 800 meters. Location cave system with extensive fossil records. Southwest of the enforcement platform. That's where we are, I guess, with it being a gun. Function life specimen study. Objective: synthesis of an antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated CRA. Thermal power plant, power facility even. Depth 1200 meters. Location inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function: generate energy for all local facilities. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, data corrupted. Off-site laboratory, data corrupted. Primary containment facility, data corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. Oops. And the poor Sunbeam and her crew are coming to find us or try and rescue us. Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. I'm not sure malfunctioning doomsday devices are good things. I like the way it lights up as we come down. We need to get to the surface. Okay.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Hang on. Grab some air and we'll go out of the moon pool. Okay. There's another archway. Can I scan you? Nope, I can't scan you either. I didn't think we could. I think you can only scan it the once. 5. That's a sunbeam. We're not that far away. We've got 4 minutes. we've got... I'm just seeing if there's anything else while... we're waiting. Lithium. I heard you. I can't see it, but I can hear it. That didn't sound good.
Seconds.
Oh, okay, we need air. Forgot. Oh. We need that for the nuclear reactor. Is there any more? I'm not sure how many you need per. That made me jump. Little fishy. Okay, let's head to the landing spot. I don't want to cut it any closer. And we'll grab some food while we're waiting. There we go, we're all topped up. We've still to explore the rest of the island. But we've only got a minute to go. And I don't think we've finished exploring around the outside of this island either yet. So we'll do that as well. Okay, we're 2100 meters from base. Just a little.
Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We've broken atmosphere and we're descending towards the landing site.
You really don't want to do that.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Yep. Kaboom. Sorry. They did say it was an enforcement platform, and that's a very, very big gun. Oops. Hey! Yep, I won't want. I guess we know what blew the Aurora out of this outer space. Okay, so we only got as far as this bit. And that's attached to the island. Poor Sunbeam. Yep, we'll go and hunt around out there after we've finished looking at the island. And we have some clues as where to go to try and stop ourselves from being infected. Oh, these skittery things. I see something up there. I always get lost. It's a diamond. There's another tablet. Okay. Some salt. Nothing in. Hey, stop being so mean. There we go, some more cable. I know there's another way that way. We'll head there. In a minute. I'm just thinking we may as well grab some resources while we are here. As well. How are we doing? Lithium, lithium, more lithium. Okay. Ow! They're just so mean. Our inventory's full. Okay. Don't collect more, you can't pick it up, Pendle. It's cool. Okay. That's it. Me and you are having a problem. Come back here. You don't get to bite me and run away. This one. Insert iron cube. Okay. Well, it's definitely a portal. About to see an unhinged Pendle. Hey, I put up with several of them biting me. That was the last straw. That's cool. Okay. That went dark quick. So where are we? Is this the one we found? Okay. This looks familiar. Yep. And our base is down here. Let's go empty our inventory.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hang on. I put my knife away. My knife doesn't need to go away. Oh, it's you that's beeping. Right. Now it was just up here somewhere. There we go. That's a handy shortcut. Okay. This is another passageway. And we need to go explore the... I'm going to be careful of what I pick up because we have a shortcut back here for whenever we need resources from the base. Okay. Can I get back up? I can. Okay. So this is pathway in. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Leave me alone, then I'll leave you alone. So we'll head back to the beach. Grab the sea moth and explore around the island. Oops! Where's the sea moth? That's where the sea moth is. 2. We also need to top up. There we go. So there's a lot more exploring we can do on the island.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We can do that without having to use the sea moth. We can leave it at base and just take shortcuts through the... Oh, you don't see me, the lights are off. $200. We're almost as far down as we can go.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. I keep going too low. No, I don't want to take the power cell out. That would not be a good idea. We really need to explore and find the modification station. Okay. Let's head up a bit so we're not quite as low down. How close? Okay, so it's kind of the other side of the island. Well, that's a creepy looking thing. Okay, we have another vent. Whereabouts are we? Let's surface and see. So we haven't got a compass either. Okay, so there's the island. Okay, so we're between the island and... Wasn't life pod 12 this way? Is it 12? Yeah, kind of. I need to find some wrecks so we can then upgrade. Well, look for the modification station, I should say. No, you go away. Radiation, okay. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, no thank... Oops. That looked big. You're a creature egg. What are you? A laser cutter. We've already got you. What are you screeching at me? Oh, it's you. Well, go away. I don't want to leave the seam off anywhere near these things, because we came back one time and we were pretty close to dead. And 14 for hitting a fish. This seam off isn't very strong, is it? Sea glide. Okay, you're a dead end. Is that the wreck we looked in? I think so. I think this is the wreck we found with life pod 12. Okay. Really? The fish are suicidal in this game. Okay, so you are the Aurora. Ooh. Time capsule. These sturdy containers are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval. In addition to a number of small items, time capsules are often fabricated by marooned survivors seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future or to leave evidence of their plight, which may be found along with their bodies. Long after their bodies have disintegrated. Most emergency escape vehicles are equipped with a time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit and be jettisoned on takeoff. Altera requests time capsules be stocked with tools and resources which will aid those who may discover them in future. Okay. This journey was unforgettable. Whoever finds this, use it to survive this adventure. It will take your full concentration to find a way escaping from this planet. But if you have time to take a break, do it. And enjoy the peace of silent moments where you see pure beauty of nature. I wish you the best luck of the universe. Never give up. P.S. It is also important that you have enough to eat and drink. Better have too much food and less place for new things than to have lots of place and be hungry and thirsty.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so what did they give me? A Cyclops engine efficiency. Some food. So that's cool. We've got food and Cyclops engine. And a diamond and some lithium, I think. Right. Right. So that's that. So we want to go this way, I think. I saw that. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one we've just come from, isn't it? That's a shame. Go away. Mr. Bone Shark. Where are we? Lots of fishes. We need to explore more around the islands, etc. I also need to explore around the Aurora. But that's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go this way. I always end up going round in circles. Because we haven't explored this part of the map. Where are you? There's the island, so I want this way. We'll end we'll use the sea moth as an oxygen base. We'll go pretty low and then explore by popping in and out. And we're going the wrong way again. See? I want to go this way. Yep, there's the island. Okay, we've got a cave. That doesn't sound friendly. It's a dead end. Nothing there. Okay.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Repair tool. For what? We're only 125 down. So we really need to go deeper. Oh, hello. Thank you, Fantabulous One. That definitely made me jump. Okay, what are you? Oh, okay, you're part of... Are you the moon pool? Oh, we're not far from the moon pool. I wouldn't... Right, so... What I'm going to do is leave Mr. Moffy somewhere safe. Or Miss Moffy, whatever. And we'll explore on foot. Or on sea glide, I should say. The one thing I do need to do is put what do I want to replace? Replace you. $330. Oh, that's cool. We can top up with air here. And we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog. So where is Seamoth? Seamoth is there. Well, okay. I don't think we want to be near that thing. There's the Seamoth. He'll be fine. Yeah, that's what everybody says. Until it's not. I'm not finding much down here. Okay, that's hot.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's head up to the surface. Grab some air.
Oxygen.
Come on. Where are we? A long way from the island. I was trying to search around the island to see. But we're about to run out of battery as well. And we don't have any spares. Ah, okay. Some more uranium. Or uranianites.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, so I need to go... what do I have with a battery in that I can take? 2. 5. Okay. I keep seeing the tail fin. Okay, 4. rather than use the battery. Now we can use the battery. We'll make one more trip down. If we don't see anything, we'll get the seam off and explore somewhere else. I see something. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Uh-huh. Where is the Seamoth? Okay, Seamoth's this way. We need Seamoth. I'm not going to have anywhere near enough oxygen to deal with a wreck, unless Mothy is a lot closer. But we're also almost out of water, so you can stay there a second. We're going to go to the island, grab some more bulbo tree.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I am on it.
30 seconds. Vital signs stabilizing.
That was full. Where's another tree? There's some more trees. There we go. It's handy having that thing, those things here. It's like they planned it or something. Hi Puri. Thank you for the resub. 15 months. You're another crazy person. But it is very much appreciated. Okay. Let's go grab our submarine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so it was down and this way. About 320 metres, give or take. There it is. Where are you?
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Okay,
Hull
okay.
damage imminent.
What's that over there? That event. Right, so there's no point biting the ship. Here we go. Yep. Go away. Leave me alone. We'll cut this open. You're doing fine? That's awesome. Hey! Whoa, you stay away from me. He's just a me. I can hear the roar. Yeah, you stay over there. Oh, yeah, no, you don't see me. Go away. And I need a torch. Hey! That was mean. I was busy with my torch. Leave me alone. Okay, why can't I go in? 2. There we go, we can. Okay. Okay, here's another beacon. That's good.
New blueprint acquired.
However, we fear air. We're not brilliant, so let's go grab some more air. No, not very friendly at all, Piri. You think he doesn't want me to visit? Ooh. Magnetite. Let's try that again. I know we're running long, we're at 2 hours 20 minutes, but I want to see what's inside this wreck and then we'll call it, as long as I don't die. Okay.
Please observe Safety Protocol CSP-21 before handling classified cargo.
You were done. They're all beacon fragments, and we have the beacon now. We also have you. Got some bleach. Got a double bed. Some wall shells.
Blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Or whatever that is, we've already got it.
New blueprint acquired.
More bleach. Anything else? Well, whatever else is there is going to have to wait a second because I need to go get some air. I'm glad I saved some battery. Yeah, poor thing has been down there alone for a long time. Don't know what good company looks like. Definitely it doesn't, does it? Yeah, you stay away. Right, so Am I missing any place? Hey! Quit teleporting me. Okay, you don't want me to scan you. Hang on. What's here? And where are you going? You're going a fair way. So before I do that, I need more air. Oh. Well. That's not good. We need batteries. Apologies, I didn't hear it that time. I was that busy trying to avoid the annoying... I do apologise. Right, so what have I got? I don't have enough batteries. We're going to have to come back. Which is a shame, because there's at least a whole nother area. And it took me ages to find this thing. Okay. But I don't really have much choice in that. I could switch the battery out from the repair tool, but I don't really want to do that in case something terrible happens to the Seamoth. That's the... So yeah, at the beginning of the next stream, Subnautica stream, we'll get a whole bunch of batteries. So we don't have to worry about running out of power. Yeah, underwater mushrooms. Lots of them. They're kind of cool looking. Excuse me. Oh, hang on. Put the radiation helmet on. But at least we found a new wreck. So, and there's definitely a section of it we haven't explored. But what I do need to do is I'm hoping there's some modification stations in that wreck. Because we need modification station to upgrade the Seamoth. Otherwise, next time, even if we don't end up... We'll give it the first hour or so of trying to find the modification station. If we don't do it in that hour, we'll take the Seamoth as low as we can go and then head to the Degassi via Sea Glide. And try not to die. We're down to 49% on the Seamoth as well. So we definitely need to charge things back up again. The only thing we don't really need to charge back up is ourselves. We have plenty of food and water. Which makes a nice change. Hello.
What are you?
I was going to ask you the same thing. Exactly, Miss Mist. We've got talking aliens. And there is our base. Hanging off the edge of the island.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And you know, we haven't yet called the sea moth anything, but all stream I've been calling it Mothy. So Mothy is going to stick. We just need to come up with a colour. Maybe black and yellow, black and gold. But no, we'll do that. The interior can be white, the base colour. Okay, done. There we go. Black and as close to gold as I can get. Right. So we have a couple of pieces of uranite, which means theoretically we could build a nuclear reactor next time. But let's see who's streaming. That looks so cool. It looks a really great view at during the day, but that looks so cool at night. I do like that. Oh, thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. So let's see who's streaming. I don't have anybody streaming. Not Minecraft or... So I will leave you guys to find whoever you want to head to. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. Impy just ended. Ah, okay. Have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see some of you on Monday if you can make it. If not, whenever next you can. Have fun and take care. Bye now.